popped up and that she wants some more. Bottle popping, blunt rolling, next deals make you do the most. She popped up, Percocet and screaming that she wants some more.
Do you really wanna party with a nigga like me? Show me what it is then. Tell me if you win then. I just wanna give you everything you need. Baby, what you want now? It's about to go down. Cause I can see the future. I know what you want.
Bottle popping.
Hey everyone, this is Petty Murphy here for the Petty Murphy Project, letting you guys know that myself and my partners at the House of Sight and Sound podcast, we're bringing to you Game 2 of the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game, Shooting for Wellness, live Saturday, February the 10th at the Wichita Sports Forum. You guys do not want to miss this full night of entertainment, and it kicks off with the turn up before tip-off with a performance from Miss B. And then your halftime performer will be Jaw XO. You guys do not want to miss this event as we're coming together and we're raising funds and awareness for various organizations that advocate for mental health. So you can get your tickets now at $5. Go to eventbrite.com. Kids get in for free. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock, everyone. So don't want to miss this event. It's going down Saturday, February the 10th, live at the Wichita Sports Forum. We'll see you there. I'm Petty Murphy, and I approve this message.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Teledeck Records.
Hey yo, Napalm,
What's good?
talk your shit.
I bet. Got till the death of me. I got the squad to the left of me. We open doors, open sesame. We got the juice, got the recipe. We got the choppers, I ain't talking guns. We ain't doing this just for fun. It's a movement, yeah, you better run. Till the death, we number one. We got Tone G, the CEO. Cheesy chillin' for crowd control. Stoner Simpson, he got the dro. 101, he got the flow. Harmony, she got the vocals. Nick Gibbs out there getting social. Napalm here just cause I'm loco. All bars put your mind in a chokehold. Bars I be flipping, you know that I'm ripping. I gotta be drinking, the homies get lifted. Till the deck gets it the way that we rip it. Don't get it twisted, that we on a mission. Fuck your permission, stick no prescription. Party then dipping, the tools we be gripping. Won't catch us slipping, ain't cause you be tripping. The bottles we tipping, the rides we be whipping. Till the death I try. Till the death I grind. Till the death I find. Till the death I shine. Till the death I try. Till the death I grind. Till the death I find. Till the death I shine.
Reppin' it hard for the TV, and that's till the death. Going hard to the beat like I'm reppin' the set. Give it damn PTSD like see on my vest. When you shook, when you see me, better come correct. My name is Nick G, and I'm hard to forget. Getting tall when I speak, I mean taller than y'all mean. Look at these whack rappers, y'all tuning to me. So go in and go play. Acting like you got raps, rapping won't get you paid. Let me put you in a survey when I'm trying to convey. So this is my synapses. You acting, you average, not macking. You ain't stacking, you lacking, and I'm passing. All these fakes I'm attacking. All those plays get missed in the action.
Till the death I try. Till the death I grind. Till the death I find. Till the death I shine. Till the death I try. Till the death I grind. Till the death I find. Till the death I shine. This napalm. This something you ain't never heard before. It's that fire you can't put out. And that's till the death.
Houston Davis with us up here.
We come from nothing, made of sound. Kept it pushing for our town. Good old music for these streets. Keep it funky on these beats. We're living a good life. 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 I'm waking up fresh breeze Benz on a sunny day. I'm feeling good, I realize that it's Friday. So get my mind straight, dog, I hit that 5. Ready for the day and I'ma do what I desire. I'm thinking hit the studio at no face. Put in work but no dirt, homie, no case. They don't want it cause I get loco. I've been out here putting work and I've been on my own. I'm making history, dog, at the Midwest. It's Chucho, know my name, shit, I'm up next. I've been at it, homie, time to get my shine on. No slacking, get it cracking, get my grind on. A tunnel vision while I'm in my zone. Hella focus, they gon' notice when I reach my goals. That's right. And I'ma do what it takes to rise my family. My motivation's my kids, yeah, that's my strategy.
From nothing made our sound. Kept it pushing for our town. Good old music for these streets. Keep it funky on these beats. We're living that good life. 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 We're living that good life.
It's about 8 o'clock. Feeling good like what's my next move. It's Friday and Saturday, I don't work till noon. Getting paid by the hour that I could no longer do. What's Monday with the happiness I think about too. But anyways, that's how I get when I'm high. My thoughts intensify and passions amplify. Just like the sun, I can't help but shine. Just let the seat recline, turn the music up and enjoy the ride. Cruising 970 at 85. There's no place like no face to catch a vibe. I don't ever need a floss, cause homie, I'm going in. Are you winning? Are you losing? Are you stacking your money way up? I put my all into this music shit. 15 years non-stop, now that's a major flex. You have to go through shit to be as solid as this. Making noise in these guys with this jukebox sound.
Nothing made our sound. Kept it pushing for our town. Good old music for these streets. Keep it funky on these beats. We're living that good life. 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 We're living that good life.
You are listening to the Power of the Underground here on the Petty Murphy Project. You are listening to the Power of the Underground here on the Petty Murphy Project.
And welcome to the third interview, the triple double here on Super Tuesday here on the Petty Murphy Project. First things first, I want to thank my two guests that came on tonight. Cuban J, the plug, and Mr. Caden Gordon from the Caden Gordon Show. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the Petty Murphy Project's always been about diversity, but it's also been about trying to change this culture. And I've been working with this man since 2014. It's been 10 years. And we came up with this concept called Man Up, Guns Down. But recently, if you guys know, he's been there for me this year, like really hard. I lost my brother last June, and he's been spreading his message about mental health. And he's going to be speaking at the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game, Shooting for Wellness Game 2, Saturday, February the 10th, live at the Wichita Sports Forum, where tickets are still available. So if you're watching this and you know this man, you know me, you need to buy these tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest here on the Petty Murphy Project from the Superman Initiative podcast, Mr. Jason Platter here on the Petty Murphy Project. Good evening, brother, and Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, brother.
All right. Now, you've already started your 2024 on a good note. And, of course, I started mine off of a very great note as well to basically end 2023, which was very tragic across this country as well. And you have some big plans that you want to talk about, but most importantly, there's some things that we do need to discuss on the mission that we're trying to do. And you are a big part of this mission. So I'm going to go ahead and let you tell everybody what you plan on doing in 2024.
And 2024, we're just going to light it up. It's taking off the gloves. It's going full force. It's time to take mental health to the public. We are, as a public, we are so much as treating mental health after something happens, after a person has a breakdown, after they've got depressed, anxiety. It's time to bring the forefront to it and prevent the mental health, make it so we have a stronger mental health so that we don't have how to combat the anxiety, how to combat the depression, how to combat the violence. I mean, when it comes to the violence of suicides, of murders, and everything else, that is a mental issue. That's a problem of the heart, of the mind. I mean, the gun may kill the person, but it takes that person to pull the trigger. And it's getting everybody to where they are in the right mind to interact with people, to combat the violence, combat the depression, combat the anxiety, to help make people, each other, help each of us make each other stronger.
That is true. That is true. And that's been the message that we've been trying to express since 2014, but it became bigger, became a bigger mission. And the mission really made even more clear. It's because, and people in 2021 and 2022 thought that I was thinking about my mental health. I wasn't thinking about my mental. And I talked to you about that. And last year, it really came to the forefront. And it's a daily struggle. It is a daily struggle to basically know that, you know, a part of me is lost. But I have also a whole entire family and a mother that is dealing with her mental health because of the loss of my brother. And you have helped out a lot with the resources so we can get justice for my brother, but also for other families as well. And one of the players that's on our team as well, Mr. Travis Graham, he's going through his mental. I know you talked with him over the loss, though pretty much we do not know what's up with his sister, Haley, but they did a special right before Christmas, Cake 10 in Wichita. Did a special about that. And I talk to Travis. I talk to Travis every other day, at least twice a week. And it is comforting to know you can talk to somebody when you're dealing with the mental. And a lot of people don't seem to understand when it comes to mental health. And I tell people this a lot because I know what people go through every single day. They just, they don't want to talk about it. They feel uncomfortable. They feel like people don't understand them. And I tell people, if someone is going through some type of crisis, doesn't matter what it is, because we all have a little bit of crazy to us, some type of trauma, somebody reaches out to you, pick up that phone, read that message, respond back. You can be their only lifeline. You can be the difference between making somebody feel better, giving them hope, or them taking their life. It's you. We the people have to take care of one another. It takes a village to do what we do. And it takes people like Mr. Platter. It takes people like myself. It takes people like Carol Brewer. It takes people overall, Mr. Terry. Oh, yes, my good friend. Yes, Mr. Terry Terrell. It takes Mr. Terry Terrell, Tyrese Lawless, Marlon Pittman. It takes those brothers, Brandon Johnson. It takes those brothers. And it takes people like us to basically talk about this. It's because we got so much going on in this country. Do you guys know that ever since Columbine, we have had more mass shootings in this country than days that we had this year? This goes back all the way to 1999. I did the statistics. I checked it out. But last year, we had more mass shootings than we did days this year. And it's sad. And everybody wants to say, now they want to talk about mental health and everything else too. But that's the media's narrative. The media's narrative is to tell you that there was a mental health issue after the fact, when it could have been prevented. And that's what we're trying to do here. And what are ways that you are basically, like you said, you got your gloves off, sleeves rolled up. What are you doing in 2024 to basically make this really stick?
Reaching out to a lot of the churches and everything this week here, sending out newsletters to start doing classes with the youth groups, with civic groups and everything else, not just churches, but throughout the city and everything else, teaching the kids coping skills, teaching the kids conflict resolution, not just kids, but the adults too, teaching us how to manage our anxiety. COVID did a great big number on us. As human beings, we are a tribe person. We are used to being in a village. I mean, you go way back to the cavemen, they hunted dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were 100 times our size. It took everybody together to hunt them, to hunt the buffaloes. It was as a tribe, as a village. We can't do it alone. COVID came, everybody got stuck, isolated at home, shelter up, shelter in place, and it messed with everybody mentally. They quit.
They did.
They lost how to interact with people. Anymore, somebody says something, boom, it's escalated right into a fight, right into a gun or anything. There is no understanding people, talking things out. We've lost that whole deal on how to do that. And so now it's teaching people again how to manage their selves, how to manage themselves mentally and physically, and teaching the people that it's okay to talk to somebody about your mental health, and teaching people how to accept it. It does no good for somebody to come up to you and say, hey, I'm not doing okay, if you just laugh about it. And
right.
I mean, it hurts them worse. If somebody comes to us and says something is wrong, we have to accept it. We have to help them. We have to know the resources to call. If we can't handle it, we need to know people to call. And it's not always the police, call the suicide hotline or something. A lot of times it's just getting into a support group or somebody else that can help. They just need somebody to listen to. And we need to put that barrier of sending them someplace where they get institutionalized for having their problems. We need to start working on it together. As a village, we help each other heal through it. I mean, there's so many times I've called and talked to you. I've talked to Sick and Twisted, everybody else. We've talked through our issues. They've called me, you've called me with problems. It's just not that you're needing all this help. It's I need somebody to talk to, just sometimes get my own head straight by listening to what I say.
Absolutely.
We spend so much time with each other. We help the village. We build each other stronger.
Exactly. It's because we all have a purpose in life, everybody. And what we did October 28th of last year was the start. We had that basketball game in Indian Trail Middle School, everybody. And we had a lot of people there. Didn't sell it, but you know what? We had enough people to come out there to actually care. And it got bigger. I'm going to tell y'all this straight up. I had phone calls from AN1 street ball basketball players from back in the day. That's like 20 plus years ago. Big C from Sick and Twisted got contacted by Hannah Mortimer from the Harlem Globetrotters. People want to be a part of this game that we're doing right here. You guys see here, Saturday, February the 10th at the Wichita Sports Forum. And one thing that actually really made this really personal is I'm doing this on the day after my brother's birthday, when my brother Carell would have been 31. And I talked to my mom the other day, right before the New Year. Matter of fact, New Year's Eve. And my mom begged me to come into town, but I already told her I was coming to town, and this game is dedicated to my brother. This game is also dedicated to Haley Davis as well. And I had told my entire family to be out there. I want y'all to understand this, and this is for people in Wichita. I want y'all to understand something, because y'all got a lot of things misconstrued about me because of what you heard from other people. Mr. Platter knows my character. Mr. Platter knows my heart, just like everybody else do. I don't follow the popular consensus. I'm just as human as everybody else. But the number one thing that I want to do, and I try to do it down there, I've done it here, and I'm doing it across this country, and I'm doing it across the world. Change the culture. The culture has to change because of our mental health. You know, the mental stability of a person and the attention span that we have is 12 seconds. It's the same as the goldfish. We're not paying attention to the real issues here that we have in this country. And when we don't pay attention to the real issues that we have in this country, and something like a mass shooting happens, we're in shock. We're putting prayers for this city, prayers for this country, prayers for this family. But we're not paying attention to the real issues. It's because we have so much that's distracting us, and it's mostly due to social media. Social media, the music culture, entertainment, you name it. We have to basically bring back the culture. We got to bring back the culture. We got to bring back accountability. That's what we need to do. We need to bring back accountability. You know, a lot of people, when it comes to bullying, mass shootings, and everything else type of trauma, it comes with the mental health, the mental stability of a person. And we have to come together. We have to come together to basically say, all right, enough is enough. We can sit there and talk about who's going for president and everything like that too. But see, what it says in the Constitution, it says we the people, not he the president. It's we the people. Our legislators, lawmakers, congressmen, senators, they need to do more. And it starts with us. It's because we elect them. We pay our tax dollars pay them to basically make the changes in this country. And one of the biggest things that we do need to make in this country is with mental health. And when it comes with mental health, I'm talking about gun control. I'm talking about combating bullying. Social media groups need to basically handle people that abuse their platforms to bully other people and committing suicides and everything else too. There's more kids that get bullied on social media and they end up killing themselves. Some at the age are young, ages of like 4. No, not even 4. I'd say about grade school up until high school. And it's sad. And it's really sad that no, these people can get away with that. And it's people like us that are going to make that change. Mr. Platter, let them know the reason why we're doing this basketball game again, February the 10th.
This is to raise the awareness for mental health. All the proceeds are going to Suicide Hotline, NAMI Wichita, which NAMI is the National Alliance for Mental Illness. It's going to several organizations that are all to help combat and raise the awareness of mental health. I mean, these guys are out here playing basketball. You got to enjoy it. But the whole point of it is to bring the people together and help each other out, help ourselves bring to mental awareness. I will have information out there. I'll talk. I'll be available all day. It's somebody to talk to. It's somebody to raise the awareness and knowing what to do. Most of these players have had their own battles, and you can talk to these players before the game, after the game. 99% of them will tell you their stories of things that they've had happen in their life, because you're not alone going through issues with mental illness. All of us have had times where we felt anxiety, we felt depression, we felt suicide tendencies. We felt the whole array of things that there is. You're not alone in it. It's not something that nobody will understand this. There are people that's gone through it. It may not be exactly like your story. Your story is unique. It is your own story. It is your own life. But we have all gone through things that are similar, and we are willing to listen to you, to help you and tell you what we've gone through and help you find solutions for it. I mean, the whole idea is make each of us mentally stronger. I would rather talk to somebody at 3:00 in the morning on the phone saying that they're having a bad time going through something than wake up the next day and find out they committed suicide. They'd overdosed on pills. They committed a murder or another act of violence. They harmed themselves. I'd rather spend that time. I don't care who you are. If I've ever met you, you can be from Egypt. Call me at 3:00 in the morning. I will gladly talk to you. I mean, it's helping each other. It's helping everybody in the world.
It really is. And I found comfort in talking to people. You know, whatever they're going through, whatever issues we're having, I tell people, just because today is a bad day doesn't mean tomorrow will be the same. You got to reach out to somebody. Reach out. I'm my phone. You know, you can send me a text message. You can call my phone. You need to talk to me. I don't care if it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm usually up at 3:00 in the morning because I have to pee and get ready to go to the gym at 5. I don't care what time of day it is, what type of morning. You need to talk to me. I'm going to pick up that phone. I don't care how busy I am. Yes, I run a worldwide podcast. I'm about to run 2. Yes, I do comedy and everything else too. Yes, I have a life outside of the entertainment business. But I'm never too busy to talk to you and give you some advice, you know, listen to you. And I think that's the thing we have to do more, is that we need to listen more. We need to listen more. And I think that's a lost art, is that everybody wants to talk, but nobody wants to listen. And it sounds like a good idea when, you know, you got games like what we're getting ready to do on February the 10th. It sounds like a great idea. And everybody's all hyped up. But everybody has to come together. Like I said, everybody has some type of crazy in them. And a lot of people do not know that 1 out of 5 people have some type of mental illness. It's this stats don't lie. Numbers don't lie, people. And the thing that we need to do is this. Life is getting shorter by the minute. Every single day. I lost 2 friends before the start of the year. Saturday and Sunday. It goes all the way back. I lost my brother. I lost my cousin and aunt in the same week in August. And then I lost my very close friend to kick off 2022 after 2 days after seeing her. So I've been telling people, I'm not right. I'm not right. It's because I felt, I've witnessed, and I've seen what has happened in my life. And what I want people to understand is that you are not alone. Okay? You are not alone in this. It is, they say it's okay not to be okay. Yes, it's correct. But what's not okay is not reaching out to people. And what's not okay is y'all, everybody else, ignoring people when they need them the most. You pick up that damn phone. Pick up that Facebook Messenger. Take that message. You can save a life. You know, think about it as you're a doctor. And what is the doctor's oath? Do no harm. That's the same way it is when you pick up that phone and someone reaches out to you with that message. Do no harm. And for people that go out there and bully people, sit there and try to talk trash on them, be hating on them, dismissing them whatsoever, killing their vibes, you are the problem. Those that want to pick up guns.
Just I want to touch on one thing on that, though. With the people who are bullying, there's a reason they're doing it. They need, instead of just to punish them or whatever, ban their account. Okay, they create another one. Let's help them find out what's going on, what's stemming from it. Is it something from home? Is this something from school? Something in their past? That is a mental illness just as much as anything else. And to reach out to those people to help them to where that doesn't become the problem. They're not bullying somebody. To help them learn what's going on right, how to express themselves, how to treat other people right, how to treat other people with dignity and respect. I mean, it all comes down to treating people the way you want to be treated. If you want respect, you give people respect. There's a reason I can go any place in this town and not have an issue with people. Whether I'm up on the north side, the south side, in the Hispanic part, in the African-American part, in the Asian part, is because I treat people with respect. If I'm giving them the respect, I don't have an issue. I get respect back. And it's teaching the people to do that. And the people with bullying is teaching them the same way. And finding out what's wrong, digging into the root cause of it and fixing it so that it's not an issue.
Amen. And that's what it boils down to. What it boils down to is respect and decency. If you sitting there and someone doesn't want to be bothered, and you want to keep goating at them just to basically get your likes, get your laughs on, you are the problem. When people say, hey, I don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. But you can ask them what's going on. Have some compassion. Have some respect. Have some decency, everybody. And like we're saying, February the 10th, Wichita. Y'all know I don't come to Wichita anymore. And there's been rumors that I moved back to Wichita back in 2022. That was a lie. I'm in Olathe, Kansas right now. I'm in Target right now. I'm purchased me a yogurt so I can basically hit my workout, my weight goal so I can play in the game on February the 10th. It's those type of things that pisses me off easily. It's because it's the person that's talking. Y'all have to start looking at what people be doing behind the scenes. Y'all need to start looking at how they do this shit. Why they do this shit is because it's not funny. If somebody doesn't want to be bothered, especially if they're dealing with a loss, such as a loss of a friend, a very close friend, or the loss of a family member, don't go sit there and try to basically make publicity to make yourself look good. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Back off. Because you're going to set that person off. And it's those type of issues, those type of things is why we have these incidents happen across this country. And this is why we're all coming together. We took a vow when we came up with this game. Big shout out to Alejandro Garcia, Big C from Sick and Twisted, and the co-host of the House of Sight and Sound podcast. It was his idea in August He was at the gym at the YMCA in Hutchinson. And he said, man, I wish I can get all the homies together, man. We just ball out like a little celebrity game. I saw that because I talked about doing it years ago. I said, let's make it happen. And we made it happen. We raised funds for these organizations. But then you know what? The people wanted more. So we give the people what they want. The people want it more. I'm not just talking about you popular consensus because y'all don't care. All y'all care about is going to the clubs, popping bottles, and wearing clothes from Shein that you're probably going to wash and shrink after the one wash. Y'all don't care about that. It's the mental health issues where you got the fights, the shootings, and everything else too. It's those mental health issues that you should be more worried about. Y'all can go out to the clubs you can go to the clubs anytime. But do me a favor. Do Mr. Platter a favor. Do Big C a favor. Do Pachuca a favor. Do Travis Graham a favor. Do my family a favor. Come on out. February the 10th. Come to the Wichita Sports Forum. Tickets are available right now at $5. Contact myself. Contact Big C. Contact Pachuca. We got our good friend Echo Alexis is helping out. She's reaching out to people down in Wichita as well. You can reach out to Mr. Platter. Mr. Platter can get you to one of us. If you can't get a hold of Big C or Pachuca, you can get a hold of me because I'm always available. You always get a hold of me because all it takes is 2 minutes. Get a hold of me. We can email your tickets to you. It's at $5. We'll tell you how the payment, how that works. Or go to eventbrite.com and get your tickets. Kids, get it for free. It's because you know who's the biggest victims of all of this? Children. Children are the biggest victims of all of this. It's because what they see in the home, what they see in the school, what they see outside of those affects them growing up in adolescence. So kids get in free. So y'all come on out. Tip off is at 7 o'clock. And matter of fact, I'm going to play the commercial to let you guys know the two artists that will be performing at the game as well. Here we go.
Hey everybody, this is Petty Murphy here from the Petty Murphy Project. Let you guys know that it is going down Saturday, February the 10th, with myself at the Petty Murphy Project and my partners at the House of Side of Sound podcast bring to you Shooting for Wellness, the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game 2, everybody, between the Bomb Squad and Kansas Minutes, everybody. It's going down Saturday, February the 10th, live at the Wichita Sports Forum, everybody, as we're all coming together to raise awareness for mental health. And you're going to see performances during the turn up before the tip-off pre-game show. We got Miss V going to rock the mic, and then their halftime performer is going to be John XO, everybody. All proceeds of the game will go towards organizations that advocate for mental health to everybody. Tickets are available right now at $5 on eventbrite.com, and it's $5 when you enter. Kids get in free, everybody. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock p.m., everybody. You guys don't want to miss it. So, Wichita, come on out for a very great cause, everybody, and have some fun, everybody. It's the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game, Shooting for Wellness, everybody. I'm Petty Murphy, and I approve this message.
That's what it's all about, y'all. We need y'all to come on out Saturday, February the 10th, live at the Wichita Sports Forum. And big thank you to Adrian Maloney Jr., who basically got me in connection with Wichita Sports Forum. And he's playing. Got some other players playing as well. We got a lot of players that are going to be playing in this game, and it's just not people in Wichita. We got people in Salina coming to play. We got people in Hutchinson coming to play. We got people coming from Kansas City come to play. We're all coming together to basically change the culture, raise the temperature up a bit, kick down some doors, break down some barriers, but the goal is to save some lives. We want y'all to come on out. Mental is essential. Come on out Saturday, February the 10th. Live at the Wichita Sports Forum. Get those tickets now, everybody. Mr. Platter, let everybody know what you got coming up before February the 10th.
Coming up here, I've got going to be doing on January the 13th. I just talked to a group of people last night called Gold as Ice. They're a new nonprofit here in Wichita, but they partnered with the Thunder in that the last several years. They are a adult hockey team. All their proceeds from their game on January 13th go towards 2 kids that just received cancer. All the proceeds go to their family to help cover all the expenses. They're going to auction off their jerseys. They're playing the game that night right before the Thunder. Before that, I'm going to be working with several churches and everything, talking about mental health and spread and everything. And one thing I want to spring it on you, the idea of it just came to me a little bit ago. And just like we'd said, the gloves are off and sleeves rolled up, Terrence. Is there a way that we can, on February the 10th, before the game, like say hour and a half before, as soon as we can open the doors, if we can have as many church youth groups, people come in, whoever wants to come in early for it, I will do a seminar on coping skills and conflict resolutions for all the kids, all of everything else. If we want to make this for the youth, if we can get anybody in there, let's pack that place and let's help as many people as we can in this city. I want to
Absolutely.
make it, and I mean, we can do that for the rest of the games. I will go to every place that we have it, and let's make this something that we help these kids out and we help the people. I mean, adults need to help as much as kids. I see people in their 20s and 30s that have as much problem with coping skills, as much problem with conflict resolution as they're having as kids. And in December of last year, there was, December the 10th, I believe it was, 2 15-year-olds shot each other. One ended up dying. A week after that, there was another 15-year-old lives about a block from me or less than a mile from me, got shot. There was a 11-year-old and 14-year-old just went in night before last to the hospital from a drive-by, both of them shot. I mean, we've got to do something to curb it. And it's not, the guns is an issue, yes, especially the guns in the youth, but we have to get them away from that urge to use that gun. We got to train them how to solve the conflicts, how to solve in their minds so they don't go to that stage. I don't want them going down that road.
I am with that. Matter of fact, if anybody from the Wichita Sports Forum is watching this, don't worry, I will contact them. We will make this an all-day event because, of course, I will be coming down I-35 south, up north, and coming down, and I will be there. I think it's a good idea. I think it is. And if the church groups want to make a donation whatsoever, hey, we will give them the tickets. Just make the donation. Just need to know how many people is coming and everything else too. But for all these other organizations out there, you know, ICT Tree Huggers, big shout out to Sarah Myers, very good friend of mine. Sarah, I'll be in contact with you, but we need y'all to come on out. All of y'all, and here's the thing, reason why I chose Wichita February the 10th. One, I was coming down there to celebrate my brother's life. But two, my mental health issue started in that city. I want to bury that monster so I can heal and we can have some peace. I live here. This is why I came home. Wichita, you are a part of me. You have a piece of me because you helped me, you know, my career started there. But the mentality that you guys have been on, I know it's changing because there are some leaders out there, not only just like Mr. Platter, but also in the entertainment industry as well. Big shout out to Wayne Crabtree. Big shout out to Tyrese Lawless. Big shout out to Terry Terrell. Big shout out to Brandon Johnson. Big shout out to Marlon Pittman and all those brothers with the Black Man Walker. I'm in that group as well. Big shout out to those in my generation and Mr. Platter's generation. Miss Carol Brewer, thank you very much as well. Dorothy's Lane, thank you very much. We are standing up to this. We're all standing up to this. Thank you. See, we got brothers here, man. Mental health is essential, y'all. We got to change the culture, y'all. For real, for real. I just talked to 4 young men. They just gave me the salute. The salute. We got to change this culture. We got to stand up to this, and we got to come together. So, yes, Mr. Platter, I am with that. If the organizations want to contact me or Big C, I'm with it. I'm already on board. But everybody, get those tickets now. February the 10th is going down, everybody. I will be in town on February the 10th. I'm leaving February the 11th. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I don't care if the Chiefs are playing the Super Bowl or not. I'm only coming to town one night only. But I'm coming to change the culture. And we're going to continue this game as well moving forward. You can follow the Petty Murphy Project on Facebook at facebook.com/the Petty Murphy Project, TikTok at the Petty Murphy Project, Instagram at the Petty Murphy Project. Mr. Platter, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook under my name, Jason Platter, and also the Superman Initiative. I'm also on YouTube as the Superman Initiative and Instagram as Superman Initiative.
There you go, right there. And also, too, man, for real, though, support mental health awareness. Make donations to these organizations that do advocate for mental health, that also support the Petty Murphy Project. You can submit those to those organizations, or submit it to me for being an advocate for mental health, man. Cash App at the Acknowledge Me 3 on Cash App as well. But you can also subscribe to my YouTube at the Petty Murphy Project as well. For Mr. Platter, and for everybody that watched all 3 interviews of Super Tuesday here on the Petty Murphy Project, I'm Petty Murphy. I bid you adieu. Good night. Goodbye. Stay out of dark alleys, but most importantly, protect your mental. I will see y'all tomorrow. We got more interviews coming up, everybody, and I basically extended my special all the way to January 31st, so I'm going to be tired, but I'm going to grow the awareness for mental health, everybody. Mental health is essential, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.